Have you ever been to Burlington before?
Never been in Burlington. I've been in Toronto, but never here. I'm here for signing autograph, and tomorrow I'm teaching a seminar.
How do you balance this part of your life with a UFC fighter?
Well, I get used to it right now, and for sure, all the PR thing I can't do it before a fight, but right now it's the perfect time for me.
How do you deal with the pressure of being like a national hero and role model to thousands of people?
Well, it's weird for me, you know, like, I'm from a little hometown and everything, you know, I had a little life before, but I have to always show a good example of the sport, and right now I need to work harder, and I already made the change in my entourage and in my training who gonna allow me to get back champion. You talk about the hit behind the back of the head. You know, maybe in a couple of years, maybe in 3, 4, 5 years, I'm gonna look back to this whole thing and I'm gonna tell myself, you know what? Maybe I lost that fight and maybe it's the best thing it happened to me ever, because I'm gonna come back way more stronger.
So are you still training out in Montreal for your next fight, or will you be going to Greg Jackson's camp or New York?
I'll go to, I have a lot of things coming up in Montreal, in New York as well, in Albuquerque, and also in Las Vegas.
Let's talk about UFC 69 a little bit. Obviously a great disappointment for you. It was kind of hard to see on the camera. I guess Matt Serra threw a right hook and you ducked under it and it caught you in the back of the head. Did that play any, did you feel that, or is it just putting you off balance?
Well, the reason why I lost, I mean, I don't like to give excuses. I give all the props to Matt Serra. He beat me fair and square, but I lost that fight for many reasons. I had only 2 weeks of training because I came back from a knee injury and I was very sick.
So now that the brothers have brought pride, would you ever consider going over there and competing in a Grand Prix welterweight championship or anything like that over in Japan?
That's awesome, because now the guy probably unify the title. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but it's proved that once again the UFC is probably the biggest organization, the best organization in the world, and I'm very proud to be part of it. And the challenge now, we're gonna have more challenge right now because all the guy from Pride, they're gonna fight us. So that's all good, you know. I want to be a world champion. I want to get back my title and be a real world champion, not a paper champ, you know.
So how is your health? Yeah, I know you hurt your groin before, your knee. Is that a recurring injury or is it completely healed up now?
My knees will be 100% probably in a couple weeks. Not a couple of weeks, maybe like, it's not 100% right now, but it's probably will be pretty soon. It's a question of days or maybe two weeks, but I'll be back pretty soon, like 100%. You know, I'm not gonna have any side effect behind that. You know, it's gonna be all good pretty soon.
If you could fight anybody, who would it be?
For sure, I would like to take my revenge against Matt Serra. You know that
he's #1 on your list.
I'm a very I'm probably the fighter with the biggest ego. I'm very nice. You know, after a fight, with what I say, I'm very graceful in the defeat. But if I would let talk my emotion, I was very, very, very upset about myself, not about nobody else, because I knew that night I didn't do what it's take to win, and I was very upset about myself. So after that fight, I spent 2 days alone. I didn't want to talk to nobody. But after those 2 days, I realized that I can't change the past. I have to accept the fact that I've lost, that I've made, that I commit a bunch of mistakes for that fight. And the only thing I can change is the future. So I accept the fact that I've lost and lost badly. And now I turn up to the future, and I already made, like I said, all the adjustments.
Yeah. Okay, so just a quick couple questions. Your favorite strike?
My favorite strike, my God, that's funny. Maybe my front roundhouse kick, like you said in English, like my front kick, like into the head.
Okay, your favorite submission?
I like the Kimura.
Uh,
Leg lock too. Kimura maybe.
Your favorite fighter?
My favorite fighter right now is I really like Matt Hughes, Randy Couture, and Fedor. Like, but I like Matt Hughes, you know.
Your favorite car?
Favorite car? My Nova 1971.